Hello friends. The giant Brahmana cow farm is a symbol of modern agriculture, where millions of giant cows are raised and managed. In this article, we will learn how this farm efficiently raises and transports millions of giant cows, ensuring their resistance and good health. In the 1900s and early 20th century, the giant Brahmana cow was present in the United States and became an important part of the livestock industry. They often live in warm and tropical areas, such as states like Florida, Texas, and Louisiana. We are at the Premier Ranch in South Florida. Most farms that raise Brahmana cows release them into the grass fields on the farm in the morning. They will be warmed by the sun and freely graze. Baby Brahmana cows also live close to their mothers during the early stages of their lives. They are breastfed until adulthood, around 6 to 9 months old. This helps them grow strongly and ensures the best care from the mother cow. To ensure the best nutrition, the farm owner provides Brahmana cows with grains and corn seeds so that their meals are always nutritious. This helps them grow strong and healthy. Brahmana cows are famous not only for their ability to adapt to tropical environments, but also for their gentleness and ability to live in harmony with other species. They are an important part of the livestock industry and contribute significantly to the supply of high-quality beef. These cows not only find their own way home, but are also supported by an advanced testing system. These devices not only help farm owners easily count the number of cows, but also allow them to check the health of each cow. This helps detect any health problems cows may have early and ensures they are in the best condition. After finishing the inspection, the Brahmana herd will enter the farm's yard. This is where they can continue to enjoy the natural and comfortable space after a serious day of work. When it gets dark, they will be brought back to the farm area to rest. Before resting, they will be fed by the breeders. They will mix grains, cornmeal, and silage, which are the main foods for cows. To ensure all cows on the farm absorb enough nutrients during the day, on average, each adult cow will eat about 2% to 3% of the amount of food corresponding to their body weight. The farm's clean water is always provided because cows drink a lot of it. On some other farms, cows will be fed a new type of food. Here, the farm owners will cook grains with water to feed the cows. Do you know about this feeding method? This is a method that many farm owners have tried and is especially effective. Nutrients in grains help cows absorb them more easily in mixed forms, and the daily food volume of cows will be more guaranteed, making it easier to control the daily food and water intake of each cow. This type of feed can be fed to all types of cows, and from the moment they are weaned, they can eat this type of feed. When cows reach a standard weight, they will be exported to other countries. Cows will be loaded onto specialized transport vehicles with many storage compartments. Each trip can transport about 100 animals. The vehicle's storage compartments are provided with additional food and water for the cows because the journey to the airport is quite far. According to data from the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, in 2020, the United States exported about 3.1 million tons of beef and livestock products worth about 9.1 billion USD. After arriving at the airport, they will be transferred to specialized containers on the plane to ensure that the cows cannot escape. Cows will be able to rest before boarding the plane so that they have a comfortable mind and ensure that no bad situations happen to them. Each container is transported using modern machinery. They are loaded and neatly placed into containers in the aircraft cabin. The aircraft cabin is quite spacious to ensure passengers have a comfortable space. The conveyor system in the storage compartment is completely automatic and controls each box of cows individually. The camera will help monitor their behavior, so they will be safe during the flight and reach a new land to live in.
In addition, in the United States, there are about 31,000 wild bison being preserved in national reserves. The area around Yellowstone is the most famous when it comes to this animal, and here there are about 5,300 wild bison that make their home here. After about 283 days from mating, The female bison at this farm will begin the breeding cycle. The breeding process of the female bison usually only lasts an hour. In the United States, about 113,000 bison are born each year, and about 2% of them will die during birth. On average, the calves weigh over 55 pounds at birth and are 30% heavier than wild bison calves. At these farms, calves will live with their mothers for 7 months before weaning. According to statistics released in 2021, in the United States, there are 513 bison farms distributed across the country, with sizes varying. In particular, South Dakota is the state with the largest number of bison farms. There are 104 farms here, and this county has 24 farms. In addition to South Dakota, Nebraska is also a state with a lot of bison farms and is ranked second in the list of states with the most bison farms. There are about 23,000 bison here. In the state of Montana, there is 11,000 bison. Following this down, we go to Colorado with 10,000, and Oklahoma also has 10,000 bison. Every day, herders will herd the bison into the pasture so that they can freely feed. The calves will also be fed with their mothers, and they are all protected by a fence surrounding the pasture area. Female bison are considered fully mature when they are 2.5 to 3 years old. Male bison are only considered mature and ready to mate when they are 4 to 5 years old. Up to 85% of bison in the United States are now free range. About 15% are raised on small-scale farms. This is an Oklahoman ranch, home to around 167 adult bison and 53 calves. There are currently 57 bison farms in Oklahoma, concentrated mainly in the region bordering the state of Missouri. About 1,300 bison are slaughtered in Oklahoma each year. In addition to the bison being free to graze on the farm, they are also supplemented with other foods such as corn and pellets. An adult bison has the average weight of around 1,800 pounds, and females normally have an average weight of around 960 pounds. Each day, the bison here need to eat an amount equivalent to about 3% of their body weight. When the pastures around the farm are in the process of being restored, the workers here will use dry straw to feed the bison. This is a bison farm with 75 bison in Colorado. According to the information that this ranch owner shared, each year the bison here eat 127,000 pounds of dry straw, equivalent to about 2,300 bales. During the breeding season, bison will fight fiercely with each other for the right to mate with the female bison in the herd. The mating season for bison usually begins in June and lasts until the end of September. A male bison can mate with many female bison. However, female bison usually only choose one male bison to mate with during their lifetime. This is a herd of bison, numbering around 55 in Montana. In the late afternoon, they will be herded to captivity to avoid being attacked by wolves or other predators at night. According to a 2021 census, there are about 62 bison farms in Montana, and about 1,400 bison are slaughtered each year in their state. Around every 6 months or so, bison raised on farms will be health checked and vaccinated. Bison will be put in an iron cage to be weighed and then injected with the vaccine. Just imagine how many people we would need to keep a bison without this cage. Here's what's going on at a bison market in Missouri. Hundreds of bison were transported here for auction before they were slaughtered. These bison will be kept in different areas, waiting their turn to be auctioned. Each barn will hold from 5 to 8 bison. Here's what's going on inside the auction area. Currently, the price for a 2-year-old bison is between $3,500 and around $7,000. This price depends on many different factors, such as the origin of the appearance and the level of purebred. Each year, about 20,300 bison are killed in the United States, and the livestock industry generates an estimated $384 million in revenue. Do you guys like farming videos like this? We have many more videos like this, so stay tuned.